Loss of taste, medically known as ageusia, is a condition where you partially or completely lose your ability to detect taste sensations. Our sense of taste is surprisingly complex. It's not just about flavor, but also involves texture, temperature, and even the satisfying feeling we get from eating. When functioning normally, our taste buds can identify five basic taste qualities: sweet, salty, sour, bitter, and umami, which is a savory, meaty taste. These taste receptors are located primarily on your tongue, but also on the roof of your mouth, throat, and even into your upper esophagus. When you experience a loss of taste, it can range from mild to severe and can be temporary or permanent depending on the underlying cause. Some people experience a complete absence of taste, while others might notice diminished taste sensitivity or altered taste perceptions, where foods taste different than they should. This condition can significantly impact quality of life, since eating becomes less enjoyable, potentially leading to poor nutrition, weight loss, and even depression in severe cases. So, let's start by the causes of a loss of taste, and then we will get to how to treat it. Causes of loss of taste. The causes of taste loss are diverse, ranging from temporary conditions to more serious underlying health issues. Number 1. Infections. One of the most common causes is upper respiratory infections, like the common cold, flu, or COVID-19. These infections cause inflammation and congestion in the nasal passages, which impairs your sense of smell and consequently affects your perception of taste. What many people don't realize is that what we typically think of as taste is actually a combination of both taste and smell. Your taste buds identify the five basic taste sensations, but it's your sense of smell that adds the complexity and nuance to flavors. That's why food often seems bland when you have a stuffy nose. With COVID-19 specifically, the virus can directly impact taste receptor cells and nervous system pathways involved in taste perception. Most people recover their sense of taste within a few weeks after the infection resolves, but some experience longer-lasting effects. Number 2. Smoking. Tobacco use significantly impacts taste function through several mechanisms. The heat and chemicals in tobacco smoke damage taste buds over time, reducing their sensitivity. Smoking also affects blood flow to the taste buds and alters saliva composition, both of which are important for normal taste function. Quitting smoking can lead to gradual improvement in taste sensitivity, though recovery may take time depending on how long and how heavily you smoked. Number 3. Nasal polyps and structural issues. Nasal polyps are soft, painless growths on the lining of your nasal passages or sinuses that can block airflow and impair your sense of smell, which is essential for taste. These non-cancerous growths often develop due to chronic inflammation and can gradually worsen taste perception over time. Similarly, structural abnormalities like a deviated septum can obstruct normal airflow, preventing odor molecules from reaching your smell receptors. People with nasal polyps typically experience a gradual decline in taste function rather than sudden loss, and may need medical intervention through steroids or surgery to restore normal taste sensation. Number 4. Medication side effects. Certain medications affect taste perception as a side effect. These include antibiotics like clarithromycin and metronidazole, some antidepressants, antihistamines, cholesterol-lowering drugs, and blood pressure medications. In most cases, the taste changes usually resolve when the medication is discontinued, though this should only be done under medical supervision. Number 5. Dental and oral problems. This is another significant cause of taste loss. Gum disease, infections, dry mouth, and poor dental hygiene can all interfere with the normal function of the taste buds. Saliva plays a crucial role in carrying taste molecules to the receptors on the tongue, so a lack of adequate saliva production can reduce the ability to taste food properly. Dental appliances like dentures, especially if they cover the palate, may also physically block taste receptors or alter saliva flow patterns. Regular dental care and addressing oral health problems promptly can help prevent or resolve these taste issues. Number 6. Cancer and cancer treatments. Cancer itself can cause taste loss, particularly head and neck cancers that directly impact taste buds or olfactory nerves. However, cancer treatments are even more commonly associated with taste disruption. Chemotherapy damages rapidly dividing cells, including taste buds, while radiation to the head and neck area can cause direct damage to taste receptors and salivary glands. Many cancer patients report metallic or bitter tastes or complete taste loss during treatment. Unlike other causes, cancer-related taste changes can be prolonged and sometimes permanent, significantly affecting nutrition and quality of life during recovery. Number 7. Nerve damage. The cranial nerves that transmit taste information, primarily the facial, glossopharyngeal, and vagus nerves, can be damaged through head injuries, dental procedures, or ear surgery. Certain medical conditions can also damage these nerves. Examples include Bell's palsy, multiple sclerosis, Alzheimer's disease, and Parkinson's disease. When these nerves are injured, taste information cannot be properly transmitted to the brain, resulting in taste loss or distortion. Recovery depends on the extent of nerve damage and whether regeneration is possible. Number 8. Aging. Taste perception naturally declines with age, beginning around age 60 and becoming more noticeable after 70. We're born with about 9,000 taste buds, but their number and function decrease as we age. Older adults often require more intense flavors to achieve the same taste experience as younger people. This age-related change, combined with reduced saliva production and a diminished sense of smell, explains why many elderly individuals report food tasting bland or different. Before we continue, if you have been finding the video helpful so far, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss more videos like this. How to regain your sense of taste. The approach to treating taste disorders varies based on the underlying cause. Here are the main treatment approaches. Number 1. Treating underlying conditions. When taste loss stems from an identifiable medical condition, addressing that condition is the primary treatment approach. If bacterial or fungal infections are responsible, appropriate antibiotics or antifungals can clear the infection and restore taste function. For taste loss related to allergies or nasal congestion, antihistamines, decongestants, or nasal steroids might improve smell function and consequently enhance taste perception. Number 2. Taking supplements. Correcting nutritional deficiencies can significantly improve taste function in some cases. Zinc supplements are particularly important for treating taste disorders related to zinc deficiency, which can occur due to poor diet, certain medical conditions, or as a side effect of some medications. The typical dose ranges from 25 to 100 milligrams daily, depending on the severity of deficiency and individual needs. Vitamin A, vitamin B12, and folate supplements may also be recommended if deficiencies in these nutrients are detected through blood tests. Number 3. Taste retraining therapy. This approach aims to re-establish neural pathways involved in taste perception through repeated exposure to various flavors. The therapy typically involves systematic tasting exercises where you sample different flavors in increasing concentrations while focusing intently on the taste experience. You might start with strongly flavored foods that are easier to detect even with diminished taste sensitivity, then gradually work with more subtle flavors as your taste perception improves. Number 4. Medication adjustments. When medications are causing taste disturbances, working with your doctor to adjust your treatment regimen may help. This might involve switching to an alternative medication in the same class with fewer taste-related side effects, reducing the dosage if possible, or changing the timing of medication to minimize its impact on taste. Never stop taking prescription medications without medical supervision, even if they're affecting your taste. The risks of stopping necessary medications usually outweigh the benefits of improved taste. Number 5. Managing nerve damage. When taste loss is caused by nerve damage, treatment may be more complex. If the condition is due to Bell's palsy, recovery typically occurs over time, and physical therapy exercises may help improve facial nerve function. In cases where stroke or multiple sclerosis has affected the brain's ability to process taste, treatment focuses on managing the underlying neurological disorder. Number 6. Flavor enhancement strategies. When complete taste recovery isn't possible, Various techniques can help enhance the eating experience. Experimenting with texture contrasts can make food more interesting even with diminished taste. Adding aromatic herbs and spices that stimulate both taste and smell can enhance flavor perception. Varying the temperature of foods can also stimulate thermal receptors that provide additional sensory input during eating. At the end, loss of taste can be a distressing condition, but in most cases, it is temporary and treatable. Identifying the underlying cause is the key to finding an effective solution. Now, we want to hear from you. Have you ever experienced a loss of taste? What was the cause, and how long did it take for you to regain it? Share with us your experiences and opinions in the comments below. We love to hear them. Thanks for watching.